All right, here we go. Rocco's Most D here. We are about to play some games. I think I'm gonna go with NBA 2K today, being that I'm so close to the season. NBA Live 18 trailer, 19 demo is coming out, and I just want to get it over with. I want to get this season over with. I want to get the playoffs over with. I'm sure you've seen this in a lot of other streams and games, but I just need to get my season finished. Started as a 80, actually a 70, maybe an 85. Midway, not midway, like 15 games in, and I am now just an 89, and I've played every game that we had, and I'm only an 89. So imagine, had I not bought VC, where would I be overall as a player? And I'm 10 games into the seat, I think I'm like 8 games out from finishing the season. Arduous task, a lot of grinding. I mean, grinding is not bad, but this level of grinding has been very boring, honestly. And you can see how you were forced to buy VC. If I only gained 4 levels from when I became an 85, I've gained 12. What's good, Stank? Thank you coming through to the stream. If I only gained 4 levels from when I bought VC at game 10, and it's now game, I think 74, 75 of 12-minute quarters, you can see how egregious and ridiculous it is to actually level up your player, and how forced your hand is to. Let's go through this. I am 82 game season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm 7 games away from the playoffs, and I'm only an 89. In NBA Live, I'll if I was just to play the one, by game 15, I'll probably be a 90. Every game here, I played all the All-Star games, dunk contest, and I'm an 89. From there, I think here, yeah, here is when I started buying VC to get my player to an 85. After this point, it's all been just whatever the game gives me. Let's see, VIP stats. All right. So the playground, I'm 750. So I also play some playground games. I'm 10-7 on walk-on, 1-2 on team pro-am. So I played quite a few games, and I'm still only an 89. That's a lot of games, bro. That is a lot of games to not be an elite player as of yet. And there's no consequence either. There's like, I'm not gonna say. Let me go do my little training for the boost. I'm not gonna say that I want it to be super easy, and but I'm almost at the end of the season, and there was nothing I could do to compete. Like, I wouldn't mind if they would have gave me like let's say at least what NBA Live tries to do, give you that first onboarding process, so I could, if I did really well, they'll put me at least at a 78 from the beginning. No, bro, you start as a 64, 65. That's crazy. And then if you try to play the game at a decent difficulty level for simulation, a 64 and 65 is just it's inadequate. You're not gonna get anything. You're not gonna hit any shots. You're gonna be missing layups left and right. It just wouldn't work. Honestly, it wouldn't work. You'll be sitting here as a 64, 65 if you didn't buy any VC and struggling through the season. Now, you're supposed to be a top tier guy coming out. And like I said, if they would give me a 74 to 79 and I would have that toil of a 74 or all the way up to a 79, I understand. But you start as a 64, 65. Right? It just doesn't make any sense to me. And you know what? It's not even making a sense to me for the offline portion. I'll get it. For the offline portion, if it is a toil to have to work through to get to a 99, I got it. But they're also kind of locking you out from playing in the online version, because you can't take no 64, 65 to the park. You can't do that. You get smashed. You get destroyed by other players. So if they had it where all 64, 65s were in the lobby together, then that's fine. But no, when I came into the game, that was like, I had the game early, right? I think I had the game early. No, I didn't. I didn't have this game early. So if I came in 64, 65, I think I came in 4 days late. There was cats that already had like 80, 85 because they bought the VC. You know, an 86. And I'm just sitting there like, cuz how am I supposed to compete with that as a 64? And I did. As you can see, I was 10-7. I actually played majority of my games when I was like a 64 all the way to a 72. And I competed to a certain extent in the Pro-Am. But you saw my park record. You can't compete in no park with no 64, 65. You're going to get exposed heavily and immediately. Like, I wouldn't mind it again. I wouldn't mind it if they changed it to where all people of similar tiers, anywhere from 70 down to 65, 75 to 70, 80 to 75, were all in one lobby at the same time. And with the majority of people that have this game, you could do that. You could make a filter for this game to be like, do not allow anybody in this lobby that's above this rating. There's millions of players, 10 million players that bought this game. And I'm sure there's still more than 500,000 concurrent players in this. Put all those low-rated players in one lobby. But you know why they won't do that? Because they want you to see these guys with high-level players to kind of pressure you into buying VC. They don't got to tell me. Nobody has to come in here and be like, no, that's just a conspiracy theory. Why don't they just make the lobby like that? You know why? Because there's already been known that Activision, EA, and 2K sometimes when they had the microtransaction series, they want to put you in there with players that have bought microtransactions to try to get you into buying microtransactions. So that's the reason why. But this is a good intro though. I really like this Kendrick Lamar humble intro. This is actually pretty lit. They got Andre Drummond. I think no, they don't got Andre Drummond. I thought they had, that's Delaney or something like that. But they got some this is one of the best intros I've seen for this game. And I'm right behind them over there on the other side.
Welcome to 2K Sports presentation
Easter.
of the NBA. And nothing tips off a broadcast like it. Well, guys,
I understand these guys.
And tonight we have two teams that Steve can absolutely rip you apart from long range if you let them.
Yes, I mean, these
Bellinelli.
two teams, no one's going nowhere near the paint. So I think it's going to come down to the teams that they're defending. You're not going to be able to
fired
stop
guy,
these guys from
Frank
making
Vogel.
shots, but you want
Fired.
to be able to contest and bother them, and then you have to rebound the three-point shot, and that's the hardest rebound because it can bounce off and go particularly anywhere. Take them off their rhythm, and hopefully they miss shots. Contest, contest, contest.
Yeah, go out and close. You're exactly right. Fight through every screen. A look at the starting group for the Magic. The big men are Gordon and Vucevic. EJ out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. Now here's DJ.
That's a horrible shot. I thought I was going to get a layup.
And it's Delaney with the rebound.
I'm 0 for 2 already. Trying to be aggressive scoring.
Miles with it. Coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. 6 to shoot.
Usually get a real low start once I start getting assists, then we get back in the game.
Pulls it down. On defense, the Hawks.
Somebody's going to get dunked on. I saw that coming.
I just thought the defense was porous. Got any shot they wanted, really.
Oh, look at that warping. No comment.
I'll give them credit. Even though they were facing very little resistance, they refused to play down to the level of their competition.
There's the pick. Delaney kicks to Plumlee. There's the dish to Bellinelli. Plumlee with the screen. Now Bellinelli. He definitely had a good game in their win against the 76ers. Can't cash in from close range. Fournier passes to DJ. Good ball movement here by the Magic. He dishes it to
Bounce
Dirk.
pass with A. Don't get it. They both
Over
games
Prince.
do it. Like there's a bounce pass
Rebound
button,
Atlanta.
but they do a
Their
bounce
last
pass with
meeting
A.
was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
And that was an ugly loss for them.
That's off. That's
last
outta here.
time
Give me that.
playing these guys, and really the rebounding differential was the key.
Come on.
They
Take
demonstrated
a nice
real
jumper right there,
tenacity on the
buckets.
glass and made their presence felt. We'll see if they can repeat that kind of play.
Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's the screen. Plumlee dishes to Miles. Miles with another miss.
A blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is everything but the finish.
Let's
He
go,
was
baby.
all alone
He's
on
5
that.
points. 5
Isaac's
points for
got
Isaac,
5
who's
points
normally
so
been
far.
shooting horrible
Good eyes to find
from
the
three
open
this
man. DJ
last
out
few
there passing with the
games.
purpose.
Here's Delaney. He's guarded by Fournier.
He actually had me lost in the
Delaney kicks
sauce.
to Miles. Plumlee with the screen. Miles the pass to Prince.
Bro,
He got
how
the
did he
advantage there
do
off
that
the pick and
acrobatic
took it right
play?
in.
That breaks their string of misses.
Look at this
Now
play
1
right
for
here.
5. You can feel their sense
That's
of relief.
crazy.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Look at this. Dead stop to do something like that. That's athletic. And you know what? Centers can do that too. I guarantee you'll see centers doing that too. I give it to him because I think he's a very athletic player. But when I see Andrew Bogut doing something like that, I'm just like, how?
Yeah, it is. But what they really need is they need more shooters and playmakers. They don't have enough of them. Right now, their offense is predicated on guys who have a high skill level. If you're trying to keep the defense honest, that's the one you really have to make.
Here's Bellinelli. Great defense that time from DJ.
That was very tight defense. He tried to force the
pull
layup
up,
anyway.
nothing.
I think that was a questionable decision. And the defense daring him to shoot that. Good plan right there.
Now here's Prince. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Philadelphia. The shot's good from Plumlee.
Turn
And
Prince.
setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
First quarter, you're really testing the defense, trying to find their weaknesses.
Here's DJ. He had 22 points in the win against Chicago.
And it was a huge night for him at the other end as well. How about the steals? And he was just a big headache the entire game.
Fournier's shot is off.
You can't ask for a higher percentage look than the one that he got. I think he lost his concentration.
Outside for Miles.
Let me play some good defense here.
Plumlee with the screen.
I'm trying to cheat a little bit. That should be a block.
Miles dishes to Plumlee.
Oh my lord, how is that a
Call
foul?
time
He
on the
jumped
way
right
up.
into
That'll
the
give him
guy.
2 chances at the free throw line here. For Atlanta, they have shot
What's
just
up,
one free
Obi?
throw earlier. 1 for 1 in
My
the game.
man, Dre Watson, what's going
The
on?
form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Trying to get these games out the way. Every day I'm going to try to at least play one game of NBA 2K so I
That's
can get
good
my
for Plumlee.
season finished. I'm also trying to see how much VC am I going to get for end of season awards, etc., etc. Oh, he got broke off.
Here's DJ.
But he didn't even cut to the
Looking
basket,
for his
cuz.
first basket still in this one.
He didn't even
Vucevic
cut
with
to the
bucket.
basket. Come
Delivering
on,
these
man.
passes in tight quarters, that's tricky.
I defend this man
Hawks
over
have
here.
gone just 2 of 7 so far.
Forcing
A
to
little
go
bit of
right
a
towards the
slow
help.
start for them. Delaney kicks to Bellinelli. Plumlee with a screen on Fournier.
Help right here.
Back to Delaney, trying his luck
Oof.
deep.
I
Brings
tried to
it
help.
from beyond the arc.
I tried to gap
Delaney's
steal,
got
but
himself
it didn't
going
work.
with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, he gone.
Now here's DJ.
How did he
One
recover?
of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 20.
I mean, I had him and I tried to go around, but let's look at this. Here's what I try to do right here. So I broke him off right there, and I'm trying to go left, right? He just recovered so quickly. All right, I give him that. There's good defense on his part. Can't get
Now, here's Fournier.
too mad at
Tight
that.
defense on him. Pass to Isaac. Here's DJ.
Heavily
And he
contested
can't
shot.
answer back. The three-pointer off.
Shot clock winding down. I'm
It's
0
been
for
a
3.
frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
And here's Miles outside.
All right, so maybe this game is going to be another support game.
He's hit a rough patch this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it, though.
Here's Isaac. Now the feed to DJ. Gordon a screen. There's the pick.
That guy didn't even recognize my dunk them. Oh, come on.
Jumper off the screen.
Oh, he bricked that.
The second chance effort.
Oh, my God.
Not gonna go that time.
The
Great
missed
for
shots in this
defensive
game,
effort. The Hawks
in
have
both
gotten just
games,
3 of
actually.
the
I'm not
first
just going to
9
say this
shots to go
game
down
are
in
just
this game.
ridiculous. Aaron Gordon missed a
Miles,
2-footer
the pass to Delaney.
with barely any contest on it. I mean, he was right next to the rim. There was no
There's Bellinelli.
physicality to that.
He's guarded by Fournier. Now Bellinelli. Quiet
And then he
far
makes that.
offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Yeah, and Bellinelli, very creative, has that ability to get into the heart of the defense.
Now here's DJ. Trailing by 2. Kicks it to Vucevic. Loses his man off the screen and
There you
lays it
go.
up
We're
and
tied
in.
at least. If there's going to be rebounds and passes this game, because I am 0 for 4. Yep, 0 for 4.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
Here is Miles. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Oh, that's what's up. I'm going to check those out later on, Dre. See what we got.
Since the All-Star break, we've got a breakdown showing the average 3-point attempts versus 2-point shot attempts per game since the midway point of the season for the Hawks.
And clearly they haven't been shy about launching it from long range. That's the way the league has been going, and they are certainly embracing that trend.
Vucevic is going to go to work today. Vucevic is going to go to work today. As long as we get this win, I don't care how we get it.
For him last game against Philadelphia. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Delaney.
Oh man, he didn't even get he just fell asleep on us. Come on, coach.
Developed into a reliable
better yell at him.
range shooter, especially from the corners.
Orlando moving the ball around.
All right, can I brother get to moving?
Feeds to Wells. Picked by Vucevic. And a wide open look for DJ.
Another L brick, man. Wide open shot.
To DJ. Passes to Wells.
What's my player setting a screen on that side?
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta.
Come on.
Daniels, no
He's
good.
playing the defense.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
The putback.
Man.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Magic lead by 1.
And folks, he did not.
I think Mo Bamba is going to be the next superstar. Actually, I think Mo Bamba and Isaac are going to be a ridiculous interior presence. This dude is 6'11". If they gain weight, the other one's 7 foot 1. If these guys gain weight, it's going to be a problem.
Rob. Here's the break. Here's the foul.
Another brick. Lee, I'm having a horrible shooting game. Can't get anything to fall in.
I tell you what, Isaac
But the
really
team's winning,
rebounds
and that's the
well
most important
in
thing.
his position. Takes advantage of that length
0 for
and his
5. I'm
reach
probably going to have like a
to track
40-something
down
field goal
Here's
shooting in this
Daniels.
game.
Quiet so far
Come on.
offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Give it up. Give it up.
Wells kicks to DJ.
There you go.
Makes
Finally,
that
1
one
for
after
6.
missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7.
Oh, 1 for 7. Even worse.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Here is Daniels. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Clock at 6.
Why would you
Jumper
leave?
Off the screen, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Just left me alone after getting clipped on that screen.
Orlando leading by 3.
I'm not even trying to do
Gordon with the
dribble
screen for
moves.
DJ. Pass to Wells.
There you
Great
go.
pass to set up the lay-in.
And you got to admire the inside game of Wells. Terrific at getting room to get that one
That's a
off.
very nice mid-range and a decent 3-point shot. Same thing with Isaac. Isaac is a very good scorer from mid-range. Good finisher around the basket. I'm really big on Isaac and Mo Bamba tandem because of the length of their arms. I mean, these guys. And then you got Aaron Gordon too. So the 3, 4, and 5 are in very good shape. And then if they put Vucevic on the bench, that's some problems right there for teams. Good offensive player coming off the bench like that. I try to suck him into the game.
And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Gordon a screen. Pass to Isaac. He kicks it to Fournier.
Ooh, Fournier hitting them buckets. We're winning by 20 points.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting.
I'm going to take a real patient approach in this game. Let's look at these stats real quick. I don't have any turnovers. I'm shooting poorly, but I'm going to see if my team can actually push me through this bad shooting spell that I have.
We're seeing more and more players like this with the length of
focus on defense
and the guard skills. You know, you think of KD, Brandon.
That's a good shot.
And now Isaac.
Oh wow, I missed the read.
Let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Slow that down.
DJ in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered a big performance. He ended up with 22 points and seemed to be playing in slow motion with a huge number of assists.
Rely on my team for these.
Very solid stat line for him.
Fade away. Too short.
He's
too short.
To keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Hey, David, thanks very much. He's one of those players who can do remarkable things on any given
What's
night,
up, Brandon?
any given game. That was a special game he played.
Thank you for coming into the stream, brothers. Make sure to like and subscribe. It would really appreciate it if you're new. If you've just been here, like or dislike, drop me some pointers on what you would like to see in the channel. It ain't going to be NBA Live. Normally, I'm going to use my YouTube channel for other games. Put clamps on him. I'm trying to get rebounds like I'm Westbrook out
and
here.
the story for Jonathan Isaac. As a sophomore in high school, Greg, he stood 6'3" and played guard. He hit a growth spurt, as you can see.
And it makes a difference. I think what I notice most is that he's retained not just the perimeter skill, but also...
Man, the post fade away for everybody. Everybody post fade away. I mean, he's like 6 inches taller than the dude. He should have definitely tried a power move.
A nice growth spurt. I think his name was Anthony Davis.
The steal. Here's the break.
Isaac coming in.
Powers it through.
Oh, custom court features looking very nice. I can't wait to see how we can establish our scrimmage games and things like that. Games that we can invite players to, like our custom game private lobbies. I'm really looking forward to that because it's going to give a lot of people who have these leagues an opportunity to really showcase their league in a very good fashion. A good way to create tournaments overall for team play with your one characters is going to be great. People like Demand Respects Crew, who, you know, they came to be king of all. They can have these consistent tournaments to showcase that they are the truth. They can challenge crews and things like that to see, like, even for us, the NLVC, we get to play with the community and create these community events. Oh man, I did a bad pass. Pull up though. Pull up though. Unlucky. Unlucky. I actually led him away from the basket. I should have led him to the basket. That was a user error on my part with the bad pass.
Miles against Gordon.
They're gonna set this pick. I already know it's coming.
The pass to Prince.
There it is.
They set the pick.
Man, they're playing that hounding defense today.
Pass to Isaac.
Oh, he should have made that. He should have made that.
Miles has got 5 rebounds tonight. The pass to Delaney.
Where's the screen? Where's the screen?
Dishes it to Bellinelli. Passes it to Bembry. Just 5 to shoot. 2, 1. That should be a brick. Atlanta again missing. Orlando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land.
Oh, he should have taken that.
Ball here. Fournier dishes to DJ.
No, post up, post up.
He feeds it.
He's too little. He's too little. Why was he taking this? Why is it?
Kicks it to Fournier. DJ passes.
Take that in, bro. What is he doing? He got a midget on him. He got a midget on him. He should have been taking him to the rack.
2 for him. Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Hawks. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And Steve, free throws not the most exciting
Yeah, man.
aspect of the game, certainly, but they're a
Cornell,
great way to
Tony,
put
and then there's
points
actually
on
the
the
guy
board.
that's on the
Talk about
site. I
mentality
think he's the
for
one
a
that created the
score.
court.
You know, getting to the line
Shout out to
and making
him
that
for
part of his
creating
game.
that
Kevin, if
that
you're a scorer,
immersive
you gotta
environment
knock down free
where we
throws.
can
Especially
actually
those games you're not
facilitate
shooting
our
out
style of
100%
play
from the field. But if
instead
you can
of
get to the
well,
line
another bump
6
steal.
times, 7 times on your own, and you're shooting 85
All right, let him to the
90%, that
basket.
gives you
There
5
we
or
go.
6 points.
Let him to the basket.
I mean, just beautiful.
I totally agree.
So my team has seen me through this poor shooting spell.
DJ is
Still got
constantly
6.
looking for his guys, a true team player.
Why is he running away from him?
Here's Delaney. They set the pick. He feeds it to Bellinelli. And it's going to be a 3-second.
That was more like 6 seconds up in there. He was in that paint for a minute.
Have been making a name for themselves on the glass this past month. Let's see who we're talking about. DJ number 1.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can
But
go
yeah,
and
bad
get.
shooting
I mean,
night.
his great
Still
work
getting
on
a
the
20-point
boards
lead. The
certainly
teammates have
endeared
definitely
him
come
to the
through.
coaching staff.
I'm a
Pick by Vucevic.
speed burst. Pass
DJ
this.
kicks to Vucevic.
All right, we got that back.
The dish to DJ.
Let's try to do alley-oop.
Gordon with the screen for DJ.
Nope.
He's looking for Gordon and finds him. DJ
Too
kicks
short.
to
Too
Gordon.
short.
The 15-footer.
Too short. He's
comes
too
up with
short.
the deuce. Gordon's
Pass to
got
the right
10
guy
points.
in the right
The defense
situation.
was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
And he's standing out of bounds. Man,
The
you're
Magic
getting
will take it.
putting that pressure on him.
Only 5 games left in the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is going to stack up out east. You look at Orlando. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that. Exactly.
I think the next game I'm
where
gonna
they wanna
play.
be as they close
Let's
in
see
on
how
the
much time I
postseason.
got. I
And
got
of
quite a
course,
few
the
after this
Hawks,
game's over.
not in the same
I'm
realm
probably gonna
right
play
now in
that
terms of the
Warhammer
And,
again.
you know, right now for Atlanta, this season has to really become a wake-up call for them moving forward. If they didn't recognize before this year that they didn't have the talent to
All
compete
right,
in this league,
I'm at 25
sure
now,
they better
2 for 8.
recognize it now.
I'm sure they do, because it's obvious that the way this team is currently constructed just isn't working. Changes have to be made, and they can't wait too long to make them.
Delaney kicks to Prince, and Gordon over to help. It's Miles on the
Try
way.
to put good defense over here. Oh, I thought he was gonna
Prince
pass it in
setting
the
a pick
paint.
for Miles.
Oh, he pulled
Fires
up
the
on him.
three.
Oh, none of us got that rebound.
Here's
Get that
Gordon.
out of here, young
It's
blood.
blocked.
And there's a certain art to blocking shots without fouling. DJ with perfect timing.
Yeah, and they've shown
Let's
effort
go.
and aggression.
I had to
in
let
the
that
paint,
develop. I had to
really
slow
right
it
from
down
the
because I was
tip.
about to make a bad
Their
decision and
rebounding
pass it to
edge
Icy.
right now, massive.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
We
Bazemore
got
on
these
the wing.
guys
He had 10
struggling right
points in the
now.
win against Philadelphia.
Good attempt at the good
Ed
attempt at the
Bazemore,
ball.
a 6'5" wing with a almost 7-foot wingspan. That gives him some versatility. Able to defend 1 through 3.
And going into last season,
My
Bazemore
question this year is, what are we
commanding
gonna do
a
at the
salary
point
in
guard
excess
position for the
of
Orlando
$17
Magic?
million. Greg, how did an undrafted player
It's-
coming off his first start
we
of the
haven't
season in
signed
the
any
league
point
get that
guards.
kind of salary?
Timing
Maybe
is
the
everything.
point guard is going to be. Maybe they're going to put
Reflected when you
Fournier
look at
running the
that
point.
huge
To be honest,
spike in the
I wouldn't
cap.
be
It's
surprised if they
also
did
a bet
that.
on his upside and work ethic. And with Bazemore, you see that the dedication to improve is there, and that's what made the Hawks comfortable.
Oh, he's too little.
with the
He's
contract.
too little.
And Vucevic gets
Why-
to Ross. A floater.
Why
and he could
Vucevic
not get that one
not
to
being
go.
aggressive
A lot of
on these
contact,
short
and
players
they'll
that
go
are
to the
in the
line for
paint?
two.
He needs to
Nice
just take
play
him
there
up
from
there.
Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
All
Plumlee
right.
is
But we
checked
in there
for
though.
CJ
We're
Miles.
destroying this team.
1:11 left to play here in the half. Cook kicks to Daniels. To the wing right side.
Ice.
And
Bump
stolen
steal.
by DJ. To the paint.
Let's go.
And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by DJ. DJ's got his 9th assist in the game now. So the Magic, their last game, a win against Chicago.
Yeah, and some nights, you know, the starters carry the load, and then there's others when it's about the bench. That night, the bench won out.
Sometimes when you go to your second unit,
Oh, that's a good-
sometimes the
good
offense
pass.
can bog down. Not that night.
I actually saw that developing. I was going to help, but my guy was at the 3, so I took the long 2 instead. Running through the plays.
26 seconds left in the
See
first
what we
half
can
of the
get.
game. Ross with it. Guarded now by Prince.
No, he's being aggressive.
Here's Vucevic.
Vucevic is
He
being
can't get
aggressive,
that one
but
to
on
fall.
big players, he won't be
Plumlee with
aggressive
some
on
nice
short
D.
players.
Bazemore with it. 7 points in the game. Puts it up from 12. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Cook's got his first basket of the night.
Pull up.
Here's Wells. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
All right.
So it's the Orlando
Abuse
Magic with a
in
magic.
the first half.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The coach definitely doesn't know what he's talking about. We're winning by 20. Unless I drastically demoralize and destroy the team with decision making, this game is sealed. All I have to do is slow it down, start calling a few plays, which I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take control over calling these plays. If we're getting stops, I'm calling plays.
You know what? It's hard to do. Staying focused and
Give me that.
disciplined with your approach.
I'm gonna slow that down. I've been wanting to practice this play right here.
And it's Delaney in at the
With
1
the
spot.
speed right
So
here.
that's the Hawks 5. Pass
Shoot
to
them.
Isaac. Offensive rebound.
Dang, and I got
stolen
that
by
bump
Prince.
steal on me. I should have just taken it up. I tried to take it back up top so I could
Here's
reset it and
Bellinelli.
waste time,
He's
but
guarded by
that
Fournier.
didn't work out.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw
So I
line
got my
here.
first turnover of
And
the
so
game
many
in the
great
second
young players
half.
around the NBA right now,
See if I can
Steve,
try to
if you
keep
were
it at that.
starting a franchise, who would you look
Bellinelli
to
can
build
shoot.
around?
I mean, there's
that.
some guys. I mean, Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns. Joel Embiid is one of those guys I think has a chance to be
Let's
a
try
super
that
superstar.
high
There's
fist.
so many guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo for sure. And I think a guy, a name I'm going to throw out there, Devin
There you go.
Booker.
He's
I
gonna
think
let me
one
take it
day
to the
he's gonna
hoop.
Get a chance to be a franchise
Get my
player.
field goal
His
percentage
dad's
back
led
up
in
a
the
little
league. You're
bit.
right. That's a good name to keep track of. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
Oh, I thought I had me a steal. He's coming with the pick. I know you're coming with
Here's
the pick.
Delaney. He dishes it to Plumlee. There's a screen. It's Miles.
Come on, contest that.
Three-pointer. Vucevic with the rebound.
All right.
Vucevic
Calling
has
plays
got
for
his
Aaron
fourth
Gordon.
rebound in this
I'm
one.
going to call that punch 5.
Now here's DJ.
Oh, how did he get in
got
front of him when he
6.
had him sealed out? Come on. The game is just wanting me to get these turnovers now.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. The feed now to Plumlee. Bellinelli for 3, and the three
Game
ball
just
is
want me
good.
to have these now.
Bellinelli's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what
Call-
these perimeter
Oh,
plays
boy.
are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
Call a floppy if I see one. I'm going to just go horns quick.
Now
See
DJ
what we got. 10 seconds.
feeds it to Vucevic. DJ
Under
sets
that.
the screen for Vucevic. 5 on the clock.
Shoot it.
Let's go.
Pick it up.
Another shot.
There you go.
And right on
Vucevic
through
is
for
putting
another
in work
basket.
today.
He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Bellinelli dishes to Prince. Now here's
That's
Miles.
off.
He's guarded closely. Miles with another miss.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing.
Let's try that
partly
punch
because
5
he hasn't
again.
drained a shot all night.
This time I'm going to try with
DJ
Yep,
kicks to
right
Vucevic.
there. Outside, yeah, outside. There you go.
Gets in and
There
good for
you
his
go.
6th field goal in 10 attempts.
No
21
doubt about
points,
the
60%
consistency
from
when
the
it comes
field.
to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
There's the screen. Now here's Miles. He's covered closely. Back to Plumlee.
There you
And
go.
so
We're
the
putting
ball
that
is out of
pressure on
bounds.
them defensively
Miles
for
touched it
sure.
last.
They're making
And we've
mistakes.
got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Vucevic.
And the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him. And
Vucevic is a very good
could be the
rebounder. His
cause, but
defensive
it's a
ability
trend
is the
that
one that's
coach
always been in
would
question.
probably like to see him reverse.
His anticipation
Magic
for
making a
defense has
change
been
here.
the problem.
Olynyk's checked in.
I think he actually would have the heart. He just doesn't have the anticipation. Let's go see what we got for
And
him.
here is DJ. He's got 6.
Fist.
Pass to Fournier.
Let's run that.
He kicks to DJ.
Bump steal,
stolen.
bro. Godly. You always hate it when it happens to you.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Delaney, the pass to Plumlee.
There you go.
And
I got it
stolen
back.
by DJ.
Cheesing the bump steal. Because they doing it to me, I'm going to do it to them.
Fournier's got 7 points.
Yeah, and he runs the floor with a purpose that time. Excellent play.
You know what? And a late reaction by the transition D.
Oh, my Lord.
Takes it himself uncontested.
He ain't going to shoot. That's too far. He don't got that range.
Here's Bellinelli, who's guarded by Fournier, and Bellinelli kicks to Miles. Plumlee with the screen.
You know, also another thing I wouldn't have minded was if the badges were that much harder to get. If it would have taken you, like, there was no way to cheese the badges.
And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Oh, he's going to take a step back. Come on. Box out, box out, box
Pass
out.
to Isaac. Orlando moving the ball around.
I like Isaac's play.
DJ with it.
He
Shoots
just
over
pulled
Miles.
up on him. Okay.
And it's Miles with the rebound. Miles has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Plumlee with the screen. Delaney kicks to Plumlee. The pass to
How did I
Bellinelli.
miss?
Shot clock at 6. They need
That's
this
off.
one.
That's off. Come on.
The shot, no good. The Magic go the other way with it.
His lack of consistency with his shot tonight, it's held them back.
Go with some speed right here.
Here's the screen. Here's DJ. This
Man, I
is
should have taken
Vucevic.
that up for a dunk. And instead he did a pump fake, but he's too short.
Here's Isaac, defended by Miles. DJ
Pull
gets
up.
to Fournier.
It's good
A
buckets.
three-pointer is right on
And
target.
assist.
Fournier's got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Miles kicks to Plumlee. Here's Delaney. 7 points in the game.
Putting that defense on. He's going to take that
That's a
super
2 from
contested
Bellinelli.
shot.
And Vucevic pulls it down.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Now here's DJ. 6 points for him. And Fournier kicks to Oleynik. Pass to DJ. There's the dish to Fournier.
Shoot them.
Shoots a 3. And it goes
Oh, wow,
for the
contested.
third time and 10 shots for him this game.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just
Look at
one
the
three
score.
in the
We are
entire
demolishing
first
these
half,
guys.
but he has hit 2 more since then.
There's a good screen. Bellinelli passes to Delaney. Back to Bellinelli. Now Miles. Still
I
getting
pulled
warmed
up on him.
offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And here is DJ. To the middle. Here's Isaac. An easy layup after coming
No
off the
idea
pick.
why he would pass the
Isaac's
ball
got
so
11.
low.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen, they went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
And Bellinelli kicks to Delaney. He feeds it to Miles. He dishes it to Bellinelli. Shoots over Fournier. Bellinelli gets the bucket. Bellinelli's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Really smoking the nets now after a difficult time shooting in the first half.
Picked by Vucevic. Kicks it to Oleynik. Pass to Isaac. And there's the feed to Vucevic. Low block shot.
All right, Vooch. That's a good shot. I'll
Plumlee
take
with the
that.
rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Delaney.
Contested.
7 points in the game. No dice from the high post.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Fournier
Pull up.
for 3. The Magic get another chance here.
That's it, man. Vucevic is going to get them 30 points this game.
At that. 14 points for Vucevic.
I'm doing all the punch 35s.
In close. That's the kind
Trying to
of
see
thing
what we
you're
got
working
for variations.
Delaney kicks to Miles. Back to Delaney. Plumlee with the screen. And
Good
here's
defense.
Prince outside. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got 12 rebounds here tonight.
See what we got for... Or Fist 35, sorry.
DJ with it. 6 points for him. Feeds it to Fournier. Vucevic setting the pick for Fournier.
Oh, he's going to take them. Oh, he bricked
No
it.
good there. So the Hawks will take it the other way. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one.
Bump
That
steal,
will be a
bump steal.
getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
Oh, punch
no
35 and
question.
Fist
He just
35 is the
punishes
difference.
the opposition in that category, and there's no end in sight.
DJ dishes to Fournier. DJ sets the screen for Fournier. And a
There you go.
big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Fournier's got 10 points in just the second half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Plumlee with the screen. Here's
Get out of
Miles.
here.
It's blocked.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it.
Should have taken that
His
shot, but
inability
I'm...
to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Picked by Vucevic. DJ passes to Vucevic. Here's Isaac. He's guarded by Plumlee. And Miles kicks to Bellinelli. Back to Miles. A minute 42 left in the third quarter.
Some smothering defense there in the paint. Imagine with Mo Bamba when they make him on both these
Back to
games. These
Bellinelli.
guys are too tall.
Shoots over Fournier.
Too
No good
tall.
off the back of the rim. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Well over a
There you
decade
go.
in the
Get that
NBA
fast
for
break
CJ
running.
Miles, taken straight out of high school by the Jazz back in 2005.
And he's just now entering his 30s. A good floor spacer and solid defender at the 2 or 3 spot.
Plumlee with the screen. Pass to Miles. Plumlee sets the pick for Miles. Yep, that one goes.
That's the only shot they seem to
Miles
have.
has got his first points of the night.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
Pass to Isaac. Picked by Vucevic. The pass to DJ.
Got
On
my
a piece
jump
of it.
block.
Moves back up, and they force
Oh.
the shot clock violation.
Thought I had it.
Great D.
Thought I had
The
it.
Hawks will go for a different look
All
here.
right, they took me out. Game almost over. Game almost over.
And the Hawks with possession here. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And so in the game for the Magic, DJ out there with Simmons. Then there's Maurice Spates.
right.
Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Biyombo at the 4 spot. Here's Spates.
Ooh,
It's gonna be
Space
2
tried to
free
do
throws,
his
true
jelly
contact
fam.
on the shot.
Jelly fam is
You
fresh.
know, Maurice Spates, the ultimate pick and pop big. He's good playing off guards with the basketball. Gets a lot of his scores from rolling or pretty much fading off screens. And he's one of the
I don't have any
best at it with his
free
timing.
throws, I don't think, this game. No, but I'm
And for
shooting
Spates, he added a
30% from the
3-point
field.
shot to his
But we're
repertoire
still winning
not
by
too
a
long
lot.
ago, and it's made him an even greater threat as a big man. Steve
I
playing
tried
away
to go
from
for
the
that
basket.
steal right
You
there.
know
That
about
was
Spates,
horrible.
what I love? He comes in looking to score. Sometimes he's
Luke
streaky,
Babbitt.
but when he's hot,
Get out of here.
Oh, that's blocked. And now Orlando on the break. Ross leading the charge.
Man.
The Magic again.
I was
get
wondering
hit.
for a layup.
coming down the stretch here,
Horrible
holding the lead.
shooting.
You like him to be more efficient offensively.
It's Miles on the wing. He kicks it to Cook.
Get out of
Floater.
here.
It's deflected. And And up the court come the Magic.
Bitch
on the break.
Magniambo losing the
Stripped
ball.
away. Now Dorsey.
What I couldn't do for
And with the new
Wow.
TV deals,
What I
we
couldn't do
see
for offense, I've been
player
doing for
salaries
defense.
And caps certainly skyrocketing. What does that do in affecting relationships among the players, between the players, you know, within a team?
You know, I think, Kevin, when guys are happy, obviously with their salaries, they play better. But I think also it can affect sometimes. Let's talk about it team-wise. You have a guy that's not playing at the level that you thought he would be playing. Because of the numbers, it's going to be harder and harder to move some of those guys. Then you have a guy that's playing better than a guy that's making a lot of money. He's going to expect, and some of these teams are not going to be able to play, so you're going to see a lot of movement. And I'm back in our day, Kevin, my day, you didn't see that much movement. Because of these skyrocketing salaries, I think now it's
I'm
going
gonna
to
try to go for that double-double.
You know, Steve, with the new deal signed between players and the league, it'll be, I think, easier for teams that have
two more
drafted and
buckets.
developed a player now to keep that player and not lose them to more money to another team.
You're totally right. I think guys getting drafted and they can play, they will definitely be there for years and years because they can make the most money with their teams respectively.
Spade sets a screen for DJ. Dishes it to Spade.
What a horrible
Stolen
pass.
by Miles. Passes it to
Definitely try to
Dorsey.
steal spam right there with the gap steal.
Here's Brasino. And Miles kicks to Cook.
He put the moves on him.
Back to Miles. 4 on the shot clock.
I'll
He
take
had a
them.
nice open look right there.
That was a
He's
great
trying to
pass.
get
once
mine.
the
I'm
double
trying to
team
get
came
mines
over.
now.
He hit the wide open man perfectly.
Now here's DJ. Lays it
Trying to
up
get
off the
mines
glass.
now. Got that double-double.
And he's now got the double-double.
All
10
right.
points and 11 assists. Cook kicks to Dorsey. Pass to Brasino. And this is the first season where we have
Come on, Big
ads
Mac.
on jerseys in the NBA with the teams. Gut reaction, Steve, now that you've seen the ads on the jerseys, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I don't like it because I know it's going to start to add up. Well, we're not going to even be able to see the player's name and the logos. It's just going to be ads everywhere. I understand it, but I don't like it.
You know, I can see it for practice jerseys. I can see it maybe when
All
you're
right.
selling it retail to the fans. But, I mean, isn't there enough advertising already? I mean, that's one of the great things about keep it as pure as possible. I get the European deal, but there's so much money here, it would seem like this is just an add-on that doesn't need to be added on.
Kevin, I'm totally in agreement with you. I think practice jerseys, like you said, selling the jerseys maybe, but I think
he's gonna put that
maybe
dunk
at the
on him.
All-Star
Woo,
game,
I knew it.
those guys up for
He took that
one
little
game.
extra step,
But
like,
I would love
here we
to
go.
keep it pure, getting a chance to just see those uniforms the way they are.
The dish to Dorsey. He feeds it to Miles.
You got Miles playing power forward? Yeah, I might
There's
run
the
into that pick something
Here's
nasty.
Cook.
All
Oh,
right,
good
I'm
on
at
the
8,
triple.
almost close to a
The Magic
triple-double.
have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Well, Steve, you were such a great shooter over the course of your terrific career. Is that something that just came naturally to you? Was it learning the right technique early on, or was it just repetition?
You know, Kevin, started off in high school. I was a big George Gervin fan, so I had my elbows out trying to shoot like him. Got to Michigan State, and Judd Heathcote had his little ruler making my elbow get in, and he had this thing called ready shoot. I did that over and over and over. So I would say naturally I was pretty good, but it was repetition and a guy like Judd Heathcote making me a good shooter into a better shooter. And then plus, I played with Tim Duncan and David Robinson one year. You're talking about wide open looks. I led the league in three-point shooting because of those guys.
Here we go.
Olenek, he's checked in for the Magic. Bembry the pass to Babbitt. Well, in the last half-decade or so, the NBA, Steve, has realized the true
All
value
right,
of the
one
quarter
rebound
three,
away
and
from the
now
triple-double.
offenses
He's
all
trying
over
to
the
press
league
me up court.
are designed to take
And my guy
advantage
didn't
of
take
it. Part
advantage of that and
is
just run it
because
up.
It's just closer to the rim than any
There you
other
go.
three-pointer.
Got me
Yeah,
a
you're
dunk,
right,
though.
and you should. I mean, when you have a three-point arc, Yes, the corner threes are going to be shorter, and it's harder from a guy to shoot it from straight on. But when you have a guy that can shoot it straight on, you can see the dynamics of a team defensively. It's hard to cover. But I don't think the NBA should widen the court because of the value of the corner three. That's a part of the game.
Should the lane be widened? Should we talk about the court and making all the threes the same length? What about the lane?
Well, I think you can widen the lane if you change the defensive rules, because right now you're allowed to play zone. If you went back to man, yes, I think you should widen it. But when teams are allowed to play zone, I think the value of keeping it the same helps the defense a little bit more.
They set the screen.
Man, I got sucked into a vacuum with that thing.
Another
one. And I went into two and nobody helped me.
The three-pointer.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration.
I don't know why I'm not out this game, actually. I should be out the game right now.
And here is DJ. He dishes it to Olynyk from past the arc. Cans it from downtown.
And that's from
unless they're trying to let me get that triple-double.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Brasino kicks to Plumlee. Pass to Brasino. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Aggressive move by DJ.
46% by the end of the night.
You know he's in.
Here's Bembry. He's guarded by Ross. Plumlee with a screen on Ross. And Smitty, this year the NBA choosing to start the season a bit earlier to cut down on the back-to-back games during the year. Do you think the NBA should spread the schedule out even more? Are you happy the way they have at least gone about this season?
Ball don't lie.
I think the NBA, Adam Silver and those guys have done a fantastic job. I love how they give the guys basically a week after All-Star game. They're starting a little bit.
Wow, that pass recognition there. It went through my guy to get to him.
To help the recovery time is great.
Ball don't lie.
I think right now the league and the games and the scheduling, they're in good hands right now.
And it's in there. 16 points for DJ.
I mean, efficient offense. DJ gets the high percentage look, and that's usually going to result in 2.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Magic.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for DJ.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
And that can't happen. Missing the wide open chip shot.
Here's Bembry. Plumlee with a screen on Simmons.
It's going to hit him with a step back cheese. 7, 6.
They get a hand on it. And Plumlee kicks to
Can
Bembry.
I get this one? There we go, triple double. Why is he?
Orlando now.
You know, I'm just gonna
3
stop it
seconds
right here.
separate the shot clock and game clock. DJ dishes to Simmons. Kicks it to Spates. Plumlee with some nice D.
Game over.
Here is Cook.
Just in
And
case you
so
thought
it's
about shooting
Orlando
it.
taking this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way
Straight
they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this
Backyard
team.
beat down for him.
Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is
Finally got glue hands.
Thank you for being with us. See you next time.
.2%. awful how much VC they give you.
Hey, DJ.
Hey.
Great game out there. Look, Shaq and the guys want to talk to you in the studio.
Really?
So stand, yeah, right this way.
Oh,
Stand
what
here,
okay.
and we'll get you set up. Perfect.
It's good.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And we welcome you back. I'm Ernie Johnson. We got Shaq here.
What's up? It's the Jet. Hey, man, a triple-double? Now, not many players in this league can do that, so congrats. Do you think that's something you could do more often?
And thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports.
All right, we got that part of the game done. I was gonna play Warhammer, but no, I'm not feeling it. Battlefield it is. Make sure it saves while I go out there. Yeah, it takes forever. All right, we're out here, 89. I'm done with this. Let's get into that Battlefield 4. Trying to find a fast-paced game, maybe like Domination, see if anybody's playing it. Server browser. Let's go team deathmatch. There you go. All right. How about this one? Team deathmatch. No shotguns. Damn. I tried to change my kit. Found out, but I got the guy first. Oh, he had that jump on me with that bullets. Actually, let me try to go sniper with a carbine. Oh man, he got me with that grenade launcher. This is fast paced right here. Saved him. Damn, one shot. That boy hit me with that quick scope. But he said no shotgun, so it's the first thing he uses, a shotgun. All right. Up there in the top. Hey. Yeah, we actually got to jump on him now that I put that beacon on there. We had a whole area of full cover unlocked. Yep. We got mad cover over here. He's upstairs. I'm almost out of ammo, bro. Oh, and I died. I should have actually dropped that and switched to my class. That was a mistake. Well, I'm happy I got died because I did not want to get banned from this match while I'm doing so well for having a shotgun like Buddy. I can deal with that. Ooh, that grenade bounce. Is he gonna heal me? Thank you.
Обнаружен вражеский солдат.
These guys are all trying to flank. See what they're doing, but I ain't gonna let them. Keep them pinned on one side of the game. I marked one. There he goes. Now he's coming. He was patient. Oh, he was dead. He was dead. All right, came in the top 2 on our side. All right, thank you guys for coming into the stream. I am Rocco's Most D. I am out.